Julian Fleisher. He hosts the WNYC First Friday of the Month. It's a variety show. Comedians, people from countries I've never heard of. It's amazing, and he is talented. And Brooklynite, the third year when we included Princeton in this, and Columbia with the Harvard side. And he is a star, and I don't even know if he likes me, but he agreed to this. There's no evidence that he likes me, but he actually agreed to do this like last minute, like AOL, because I'm like a 70-year-old in a 40-year-old body. He agreed to do this because I have an AOL account still, and Julian actually answered my email and said he was in town.
And he's here.
And he's here, so thank you, Julian Fleisher, who is an extraordinary performer in every sense.
Singing, what's the name?
When It's Never Done. What is? I don't even give a shit. I just said sing something.
Victoria and Tom, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. I am everything that Victoria said and more. Most of it was wrong, and no, Victoria, I don't like you. So let's see. I'm going to sing a song I wrote, and that means I don't know the words. I recently got to see Barbra Streisand sing, and it was, of course, a revelation, as you can imagine. And the only song she screwed up was Evergreen, which is the one she wrote. And so whenever I screw up my own songs, I just say, I'm just like Barbra Streisand. This is from a little musical that I wrote. You know, the thing about musical theater songs, as I'm sure the judges know. Hi, judges. How you doing? Looking good. You have to explain what's going on, otherwise it makes no sense. Oh, no. Shit. There's people I respect in the audience. All right. Fuck. You're married to one of them. God damn it. Andrew, why didn't you tell me? All right, so there's a group of people. They're having a terrible day. They're stuck together. They cannot get apart from each other. And then after a long, dark afternoon, there's a break. The sun starts to come out. And a couple of the young characters high-five each other because things are going to be okay. And this woman who's in her late 50s panics. She's like, no high fives, no high fives. And then she looks closely at the youngsters and realizes that they're Gentiles. And so she proceeds to try to explain. Our booby, Bess Bialystok, did what a grandma should. She, being of good shtetl stock, made sure we understood. One never celebrates good luck or toasts to fortune's good in a horror. She preached to her flock. That means knock on wood. You say the future's looking bright. That's when the end begins. Thinking things might be alright is when the end begins. You had some luck, you made a buck. At last you're on the ends. But here's the twist you may have missed. That's when the end begins. The fate's contrived that you've survived. That's when the end begins. And check the harbor, seems your ship's arrived. Then the end begins. You're looking great. You shed the weight like serpents shed their skins. But don't relax, 'cause here's the facts. That's when the end begins. You finally find some peace of mind. A lovely lover who is strong and kind. He brings you things like wedding rings. You soon discover that your lover loves your brother. You pull yourself together, girl. Then the end begins. The world's your oyster, you're the pearl, then the end begins. You hit the heights, your name's in lights, forgiven all your sins. But hear me out, don't make me shout. That's when the end begins. Everybody now. Then the end begins. Then the end begins. Who could guess? You're a success. You're on the team that wins. But hear me. When the end begins, you finally find some peace of mind. A lovely lover who is strong and kind. You made a home, you'll never roam. Well, keep the motor running, 'cause the Cossacks are a-coming. You pull yourself together, girl. Then the end begins. The world's your oyster, you're the pearl. Then the end begins. Times were lean, now you're queen. But remember Anne Boleyn's last remark was, ooh, that's sharp. That's when the end begins. Hope you enjoyed it. Then the end begins. You know you made it. When the end begins, a touch of seltzer. When